All right, time now for our Fox Watch, where we turn to today's action on the field, and that takes us to San Francisco, where I hope these guys are indeed dry and a little warmer. Pat Summerall and John Madden. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, JB. And I guess miserable is not strong enough to talk about the weather conditions here. The wind is such a factor. The rain has been coming sideways. They're talking about wind up to 60 miles an hour, and it is very unpleasant. And how do you get ready to play a game like this under these conditions?
I think it's great. I think that, you know, that just adds another dimension. I mean, you got the Eagles against the 49ers in a wild card game, and then you add the elements. I don't think you can beat this. You know, you look at the excitement here of this 49er team. I think they feel good about it because the wet doesn't really bother them, because this field is always wet, and they know how to play in that. Now, the secret to a wet game to me has always been keeping the footballs dry. Now, in the NFL, you have 36 footballs that they use, 18 per half, and it's the official's job to keep those dry.
What about your footwear, the cleats?
Well, I think that's another thing. I think that, you know, and when you're going to play in a heavy field, you have to use a longer cleat. Now, as I was looking down here in the field, all the players are using the longest cleat. You have a half-inch cleat, a 5/8 inch cleat, and a 3/4 inch cleat on the left being the longest, and all the players are using that long cleat.
Do these conditions favor either team?
Yeah, I think the wind is going to be the biggest thing, because, you know, as Terry Bradshaw will tell you later, that, you know, there's rain and there's snow and there's wind, and the thing that the quarterbacks hate the most to throw in is wind. And I think it has to be a real advantage to the 49ers, because this is their field. They're used to it, and I think a big thing is Steve Young, because they can have the confidence. They can say they're going to throw the ball, and Steve Young can run with it at any time. I think he is going to be the biggest factor in today's game.
Should be very interesting with these conditions. Now let's go back to the studio. JB.
All right, Pat and John, thank you very much.